Welcome to It's Happening in Grand Prairie. I'm Georgia Clemson, and we have a great show for you today. We have a very special guest with us today, and as you might have noticed, we're in a different location. We are right in the middle of Grand Prairie's Turner Park at the Grand Prairie Women's Club, and the Women's Club has a great year this year. They're celebrating something very special, and we have a very special guest. Their current president is Vivian Vance. Welcome, Vivian.
Thank you, Georgia. Thanks for coming, and welcome to the Women's Club building.
Yes, we're so glad to be here, and we know that you have a very special year you're celebrating this year. And tell us about what that event is.
Yeah, this year the Women's Club of Grand Prairie is celebrating our 50th consecutive year of service in the city of Grand Prairie. And we're just thrilled to, I'm thrilled and honored to be the president this year. And we just have a year full of celebration and trying to get the word out as to what the Women's Club does for the community and all of the things that are happening here at our building and within our club.
And we know that October was the special month that it was founded, and we already gotten to celebrate with some of the charter members, some of the life members, and the current members, and it was an excellent event that Miss Jackie Blackburn had a lot to do with, didn't she?
Yes, actually Jackie Blackburn was the president of the Women's Club at the 25th anniversary of the club, and she so graciously agreed to chair the celebration for the year, this year for the 50th anniversary, and we're very grateful that she was able to do that and willing to do it. And it just started in 1967 when we had 13 ladies that incorporated. They not only were dedicated to the idea of a women's club in Grand Prairie, but they took action and they incorporated, and that first year they had over 400 charter members.
Oh, that is wonderful. And you still have some charter members that are alive and well, don't you?
We have 12 charter members who are still very active in our club today. And at our celebration, we had a celebration last Sunday and a reception for those ladies to honor them, and we had I believe 9 of those ladies here at that celebration. So we're just thrilled to still have them working hard, and it's just sort of the mantra of the Women's Club. We just don't give up. We just keep going, and that's how we've lasted 50 years to be effective and viable.
And not only has it built some wonderful friendships and relationships, the Women's Club has some wonderful service projects that it gives back to the community, and it has from the beginning. What are some of those, Vivian?
Well, in 1968, the Women's Club started driving for the Red Cross, and they drove people back and forth to their doctor's appointments. And they did that to 2001, and that sort of seems like a thing that we have lots of options for today, like Uber or Lyft, or sometimes the city has special programs, or the hospitals do, but at that time that was not available. And so the Women's Club took that on for the city of Grand Prairie to drive people who could not drive themselves to hospital, and particularly to the VA hospital. There were lots of trips to the VA hospital, and that went on until 2001. And at that time the Red Cross didn't need us anymore for that purpose. And then in addition to that, in the 1980s, the Women's Club started Kids Inc., which is a continuous and very viable part of the community in coordination with our school district, Grand Prairie Independent School District. Each of the counselors coordinates with our associates at Kids Inc. and links them up with children in the school district who don't have clothes to wear to school. It just was a big need, and the Women's Club jumped right in, and you, Georgia, were instrumental in starting that, I have to say. But that continues on, and we clothe over 300 children a year with 5 days of school clothes, and it just makes a big difference. It's a very important part of what we do here.
Yes, and what a great fit for the Women's Club to be able to do that and give back to the school children in that way and the community. And also there are other ways that you're connected with the school district as well, aren't you, with scholarships?
Well, The Women's Club of Grand Prairie each year gives at least 2 scholarships to graduates of Grand Prairie Independent School graduates and girls, and we do that because we are the Women's Club. To date, we've given over 40 scholarships to high school seniors, and so that is so gratifying to be able to contribute to a young woman's start in her career, which is quite different situation than it was in 1967. Really, women mainly went into the fields of being school teachers, and that was so important and was so such a wonderful part of our culture and set us up for women being developed into further careers.
Yes.
And so we're just thrilled that we were able to give those scholarships all of those years and continue to.
Yes, it can make such a huge difference in the lives of the young women who receive these, and I know the Women's Club will continue to do that and wants to make a big difference. And Vivian, I know you do lots of these good things, the scholarships you mentioned. How did you get the funds to do that?
Yeah, this club by design has to be a fundraising machine, and the women of this club all work hard to raise funds. And we have several fundraising events throughout the year, but we have one coming up. Could I tell about that?
Oh, please do. Yes.
So on December the 10th, the Women's Club is hosting a tour of homes, and there will be I'm not sure the exact number, we're still working with a few homeowners, but probably 5 to 6 homes that will be on display, totally decked out for Christmas. If you think about December 10th, that gives you a couple of weeks before the Christmas holidays. It's a perfect time for you to get out with your girlfriends or your book club or your Bible study group and spend a day together, or for moms and grandmothers to take their grandchildren out for an afternoon. The times are from 2 to 5 p.m. on December the 10th. That's on a Sunday afternoon, and the tickets are available here at the Women's Club at 1 Park Square North in Grand Prairie in Turner Park. And we have signage on the front of our building, so you can't miss us. And also, tickets are available by calling the club at 972-264-2320, or you can check us out on our Facebook page, and we will have all of that information there available on our Facebook page for the Women's Club of Grand Prairie.
That sounds so exciting, and what a great way to spend family time maybe, or with friends for the holidays.
I forgot one thing.
Okay.
I forgot to tell you that the tickets are on sale now, and they're $20 per person. I didn't say the price of that, but it's $20 per person.
And the money goes to a good cause, so we're very excited about that. And Vivian, I know we talked about the history of the Women's Club, and you and I have special history with the Women's Club. I know my mom was a charter member, and I know this is a great opportunity for you because your mom was a former president, a past president of the Women's Club as well, wasn't she?
Yeah, there's just so much history with this club, and many women, I'm in my 60s now, we remember coming to the Women's Club and being participating and helping out with different events that they had as young children. But it's really wonderful. My mom, Louise Vance, was the president of the Women's Club 2 different times and a charter member of the club. So it's just a wonderful family history. It's fun to carry that on, and we have several young members whose moms and grandmothers have been members of the club, and it's a lot of fun and a lot of hard work, and a lot of really strong friendships can be made when you're working hard together on a project.
Absolutely, it's a very special group, and we thank you for letting us come into this special place in Turner Park, the Grand Prairie Women's Club, and we wish you all the very best for the rest of the celebration and for your coming events of the year, and may God bless you and keep you.
Thank you.
And we'll be right back.
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Oh, yeah.
Welcome back, and welcome to our next guest, Mr. Bill Moser with the Grand Prairie Chamber of Commerce.
Thanks for having me once again, Georgia.
Of course, Bill, we're always eager to hear what's happening at the Chamber.
Well, there's a lot of stuff happening. Holidays are coming up. I'd be remiss if I didn't mention our sustaining members. They're scrolling on your screen right now. Please patronize them if you can. And if you need any of their services, please use it. They sustain our chamber, in addition to our membership.
Yes, so important to the Chamber. And lots of activities coming up, right?
Well, as I said, the holidays are coming up, and that brings with it our big fundraiser of the year for the Chamber, which is Pictures with Santa. We do it in 2 different places, and we've been doing it for a number of years. Primarily, we do it out at Prairie Lights, and that starts on the 23rd of November and goes till the 23rd of December, because obviously Santa can't be there on the 24th or the 25th because he's working that day.
Yes.
It's going to be out at Lynn Creek Park again at 5700 Lake Ridge Parkway in the Holiday Village. As you walk in the door, it's going to be in the right-hand corner, and you can get your pictures made with your group, with your family, just your kids. Some people bring their animals. It's a lot of fun, and you get your pictures right on the spot, and you pay right there. So that's a good place to get your pictures made with Santa. We also have Pictures with Santa at Traders Village. We've had that for a number of years. Actually, I think we've been doing that longer than we were doing it at Prairie Lights. And that's on the Saturdays and Sundays in November and December. So it starts on the 25th of November and goes till the weekend of December the 17th, because that last weekend is Christmas. It's at Traders Village, which is out on Mayfield Road, 2602 Mayfield Road, and it's in the big red pavilion. It's under the red pavilion, so you're not out in the elements if it's raining or whatever. And again, same thing, instantaneous pictures, and a jolly old St. Nick is going to be there to have his picture made with your family and whoever and whatever purchases you make at Traders Village.
And that's great. And not only is it great for the families, it benefits the Chamber as well.
Definitely, yes. It is one of our primary fundraisers for the Chamber too. Now in January, we've got our big Chamber Awards banquet, and that's going to be on the 25th, and it's going to be a switch this year. For the last, I think, almost 10 years, we've been having it at the Uptown. Well, this year we're switching it to the Asia Times Square out on Pioneer Parkway and Great Southwest Parkway.
That might have something to do with the president, right, of the Chamber?
The president of the Chamber? No, I don't think it really has anything to do with that. I think it's because, I think really the reason for it is it's gotten a little bit bigger every year, and we need a little bit more room.
Well, at least he will...
oh, the chairman. I'm sorry,
chairman,
you're right.
Yes.
The chairman of the Chamber is Matthew Lowe, and Asia Times Square is owned by Matthew and his family, so that could have something to do with it. I think it's more, though, because of the space constraints. And, you got to switch those things up every once in a while to keep people interested.
That's right.
But it's still going to have I think, a Hollywood theme like it has in the past. Not exactly sure what that theme is yet, but I'm sure it'll be announced. That's on the 25th of January, and that's our Chamber Awards banquet, but it's not just Chamber members that are honored. There are certain awards that are specific to Chamber members, but the majority of the awards are not, like Citizen of the Year and Woman of the Year and Man of the Year and Public Servant of the Year and that kind of stuff. Those are not, you don't have to be a Chamber member to win that award. So it's really an awards banquet for the whole city of Grand Prairie, and a lot of different people are honored. As a matter of fact, the Citizen of the Year Award, I think the Public Servant of the Year Award, and the Volunteer of the Year Award have been the longest term awards handed out in the city of Grand Prairie since it was founded. I think we're going on 60 years on handing those out.
And Bill, if someone wanted to nominate someone, how do they do that?
You contact the Chamber. It's probably on the website, but I'm not going to say that because I'm not sure. But if you contact the Chamber at 972-264-1558 or grandprairiechamber.org, you can you can go online, you can contact them, and they will either email you a form or fax you a form or whatever, or you can go over there and pick one up. And it has all the different categories. There's about 20 different awards, and of that, probably 12 or 15 of them are not just chamber related stuff. And you can fill it. It has the criteria and the past award winners and everything. So anybody in the community can nominate somebody for any one of those awards.
What a great opportunity.
Yes, it is. It's a great opportunity to honor people who do things in Grand Prairie and who contribute and maybe are some unsung heroes or of the community or something like that.
Yes. So those are the three major things that you have coming up, correct?
Correct. Those are the three major things that I wanted to talk about. The last thing I want to talk about, though, is that on December the 31st, our president, Lynn McGinley, who's been the president of the Grand Prairie Chamber, I believe since 2007 or 2008, is retiring, and we're going to have a new chairman in January. So not only will they be announcing, we'll have a new president. Not only will they be announcing a new chairman for the chamber at the awards banquet, but they'll also be announcing they may be announcing a new president. It depends if they picked one yet.
It's possible.
It's possible.
It's a possibility.
But Lynn will, and I'm sure Lynn will be there, and there'll be a ceremony. And all that.
Yes,
but
wonderful.
She's retiring as of the end of December.
And it will be a great time to honor her.
Yes.
And to thank her for all of her hard work and efforts in Grand Prairie.
As a matter of fact, last week I was down at the Tarrant County courthouse, and the Tarrant County judge and Andy Wynn, Tarrant County judge is from Grand Prairie. He's a gopher.
Yes, he is.
Honored Lynn for all of the stuff that she's done, not only with our chamber, but all over the state in the chamber, and that was really nice. There was quite a few chamber members there, and that was nice of the county commissioners, the county commissioners court to do that.
Yes. Well, that sounds very exciting, and we thank you for bringing us all this good information, Bill.
Always a pleasure to be here. Thanks for having me.
Thank you. And we'll be right back.
Daddy, we don't say words like that.
Just let your love flow like a mountain.
Good examples. Pass them on.
With the smallest of dreams and let your love show. And you'll know what
Welcome back, and welcome to our next guest, Miss Libby Clausen with the Grand Prairie Arts Council.
Thank you so much, Georgia.
We're so glad to have you, Libby, and we need to know what's coming up for the holidays.
Absolutely. We're so excited. We are doing 2 productions this holiday season.
Great.
We are already in rehearsals for our big Christmas production, The Best Christmas Pageant Ever. And we have more than 50 local folks in this show.
Oh,
and
wow.
30 of them are children.
Oh, that's amazing.
So
that's
we're
great.
really excited. In the primary cast, there's a whole lot of children, and we've added a chorus that has 20 children in it. And we've added some Christmas carols, because of course Dr. Denise Rodriguez is directing, and she likes to add things in. So
yeah, she's creative.
Absolutely. And so we've added Christmas songs in. And one of our board members, Monica Raymond, who is a music teacher out at Powell Elementary, she's directing the children's chorus. So we're just so glad to have her with the children. There are 4 Arts Council board members in the show. So we're real excited, and most of the cast, it was almost like a homecoming. Most of the cast has worked with us many times before. They're Grand Prairie folks. We wanted this to be a really fun community production.
Yes, and family-oriented. And we have so much talent in Grand Prairie. It's so nice to showcase them.
Absolutely. We always want to give them an opportunity to perform on that beautiful professional stage at the Uptown.
Oh, and when does this happen?
December 1st through the 3rd and 8th through the 10th. And tickets are already on sale, so you can go ahead and go to our website, artsgp.org, or you can go to the box office at the Uptown and go ahead and get the tickets that you want, so that you'll be sure and get some good seats. And we're going to, of course, have lots of fun holiday things going on for folks as well, out in the lobby before the show and during intermission. So we're real excited to end the year with this really fun, locally based production.
And we can bring our children, our grandchildren, and have a great great performance.
Absolutely. It'll be so much fun.
And get us in the holiday spirit,
Yes,
right?
ma'am. Absolutely.
And what else is happening?
Well, we are so excited. Our second production, we're going to do a production in the smaller, they call it the Studio Theater at the Uptown. We call it the
Yes.
Black Box because it is a big black box.
Yes.
We're so excited to be doing a show in conjunction with the Uptown, and it's called Every Christmas Story Ever Told and Then Some.
Wow, that sounds like a full event.
And what we're going to do, all the season ticket holders for the Uptown and all the season ticket holders for the Arts Council, this is a bonus show for them. And then, of course, we want to invite everyone else to come. The tickets are just $15 for that one. And the most exciting part, there's a young man, Christian White. He grew up doing Arts Council shows. He went off to Baylor University and came back. He began doing our technical work. He does our sound and lights for our shows, and we are allowing him to direct this show to show his theater skills.
I'm so glad you straightened me out on that. I had it in my mind all mixed up.
Well, you know, those generations in Grand Prairie go way back, so.
That's the good thing, is we do have grandparents, parents, and the grandchildren involved in Grand Prairie, and what
Yes.
a blessing that is.
And that whole family has been really involved with the Arts Council. We really appreciate them, and we're so excited that one of our own GPAC children is coming up and directing a show, and he's so excited. He's casting the show right now. They're going to begin rehearsals, and it's going to be a really great production, and we hope this is a start of a program for our community and for the Arts Council where we can bring those young people back that we've brought up to appreciate the arts and get them involved right here in our city.
And he is very talented with sound as well, isn't he? at
He
the
does our
Uptown?
sound and lights for our shows. He sure
Yes.
does, and he's actually the assistant manager with Doug Voigt over at the
that's
theater.
Great.
So
That's
he's
great.
gotten really involved, and he's very excited, and it's going to be a really fun show. And it'll be fun for your memories of Christmas. And it is every Christmas story ever told, and then some you're going to see packed into one show. And there's just 3 people in it. They play a lot of different characters. It's going to be a really fun evening. You can bring the kids if you want, but it might be fun to get a babysitter, leave them at home, and come have a
Yes.
nice evening out for this really fun production.
And the kids really have another opportunity. The focus is really on the other show for children, right?
Yes, it is. And we want you to know every Christmas story ever told will be December 12th through the 17th. So it's the week right after our Christmas show, and we'll have shows beginning Tuesday night, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. They're taking Friday off because there's another big event going on at the Uptown. We'll have 2 shows on Saturday, the 16th, and then a matinee on the 17th. So plenty of opportunities because we can only seat 100 people in the black box, and we just want to pack it out every night.
That sounds great.
So we're real excited to be working in conjunction with the Uptown. We work so closely with them, and next year, we're in our 2018 season, we're going to be doing the same sort of thing.
That sounds wonderful, Libby. So many opportunities for this holiday season.
And we do, I can give you a preview of our 2018 season if we have time,
Oh,
Georgia.
yes, let's do that.
Okay, very exciting. The show we're doing in conjunction with the Uptown in February is Shout, the Mod Musical. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. 5 ladies doing all the Beatles numbers that you've known, all the 60s and 70s music. It's going to be a whole lot of fun, and that's going to be in the Studio Theater as well. And that's in conjunction with the Uptown. Then in the spring, in March, we're doing the 25th annual Putnam County Spelling Bee, which is a play rather than a musical. So we always like to try to include that. For the summer musical, West Side Story.
Oh, that's a favorite, isn't it?
Very excited. We've been trying to get it for quite a few years now, and we finally got the rights to do West Side Story.
And it's not easy to do with all the choreography and music, everything.
Lots of young people, so we're real excited. That'll be our musical in June.
Oh, that'll
in the
be great.
fall, we're doing one that's become very popular, Sister Act, that involves a whole bunch of nuns.
Oh, that is fun.
Yes.
Yes, that'll be a lot
And
of
then
fun.
Christmas, we're still trying to figure out what we want to do for Christmas, but we think we're doing Scrooge the musical.
Well, we've got a little time to work on that.
Absolutely.
That's great.
So we have a lot of fun to look forward to, and then of course in addition to our theater productions, we have all other kinds of art programs that we're getting ready for 2018 as well.
Oh, that is great. Thank you so much, Libby. I'm looking forward to all these shows and to getting into the spirit of Christmas.
Thank you. We are too.
with the Arts Council.
Yes, we hope everybody will join us at the Uptown.
Yes, thank you for being here.
Thank you.
And thank you for being with us as well. I'm Georgia Clemson, reminding you that it's happening in Grand Prairie.